What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all welcome back to the Unpopular Opinion Podcast. Man, I'm here with our main host, Clutch Davis, co-host Sham, BC, myself, John J. Sims. Man, we definitely excited to be with y'all on the day. Man, we up here. It's game 5, y'all? Game 5.
Game five, cup
Oh,
up.
man, of the Unpopular of Heat versus Nuggets, man. Look like Heat about to be down and out, but I'll stick with my pick, man. Y'all know what we like to do. We're going to do a quick prayer, then we're going to jump right on into it. So, Lord, we thank you for this podcast. Thank you for this moment. Thank you, Lord God, that the people are blessed, even as they're watching us, Lord God, even before they watch the game on this evening. Thank you, Lord God, they get to see men, Lord God, of integrity and men that represent you. But we also love to talk about sports and cultural items and anything else that we have on the list of topics today as well. So let this episode be a blessing, and let's hop right into it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, bet. Chris, we on you, fam.
Yo, what's good, man? Episode 9, what's up with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? We back in the building, live in the flesh, in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Like John stated earlier, man, Miami down 3-1, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. That's not how I thought the series was gonna go, but hey, who knows, man, So, I mean, we can start there, I know John been saying that he gonna win it in 7 since the series started. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So like, of course I want to know, John, do you still feel that way? You know what I'm saying? And fellas, the rest of y'all, how do y'all feel, man? I think everybody said Denver except John, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or
Yeah.
BC, you said Denver too, or who you had, BC?
I want to say I had Miami for the underdog.
Oh, you
And
had
I
Miami.
wanted,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, bad. Well, so you and John had Miami. Me and Sham had Denver. Who props had Sham? I can't remember.
Yeah, Denver too.
He had Denver too. Okay.
Yeah, Denver.
Okay. So yeah, man. So I definitely want to hear from the Miami folks first. You know what I'm saying? If y'all still kind of rocking with Miami, man, how y'all feel, man? Reminder now, the only team in history to ever come back from 3-1 in the finals are the 2016 Cavaliers. Shout out to my Cavs. Love y'all, man.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Led by LeBron James. That's the only time that's ever happened in history. So do y'all feel like Jimmy can pull off the same thing and lead the Heat to that type of victory? What are y'all's thoughts, man?
Man, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna say, for me, I'm gonna take a page out Chris Broussard book, man. I'm gonna say, bro, I'm like 3 toes down. I ain't bro, 3 toes down right now, man, because it's looking like, man, I don't know, bro. And to answer your question, man, I don't feel like Jimmy, not himself, can do it. But I am still sticking with Miami in 7. But to be honest, it's on like a 30% chance, but I do still feel like it's possible. But it's gonna take everybody. It's gonna take Gabe Vincent. It's gonna take Caleb Martin's gonna take them shooting lights out. It's gonna take Jimmy Butler setting the tone and maybe having to go for like 30 plus, and it's gonna take Bam Adebayo really playing like to close to superstar level, when it comes to not just putting points up, but on a defensive end too, man. So and funny that you mentioned that 3-1 comeback from the Cavs. What initially really started that comeback, they had, I think it was a game 5, whatever game that was, they shot lights out from the 3 that game. It was like, because the Warriors are known for this shooting. But that game, it was like the Cavs couldn't miss. J.R. Smith was hitting shots. He was hitting like 4, 5, 6, and they couldn't miss. So I believe, but the thing is, since basketball is such a momentum sport, if they win one and they do have a game like that, then all of a sudden momentum shifts back to there and it puts all the pressure back on Denver. So because basketball is such a momentum sport, that if that does happen, you never know, Miami could be the second team to do it, but it definitely would take a full team effort. It can't be it. It can't be just on Jimmy. He can't do it on his own. It's going to take a whole team effort.
What you think, BC?
Honestly, I think Miami had a good run, but I think they just hit that brick wall. And I think they looked and ran out, to be honest with you. And that brick wall is like, it really don't matter what you throw at Denver. They just a giant that can't be beat. I think this is Denver time now. And I think they might be a wrecking in the future too. Because a lot of people, because now Joker is on the big stage now, and a lot of people see that, they compared to Tim Duncan, and you see how Tim Duncan's career was. Like, nobody can stop him, even though he's fundamental, he's slow, but you can't stop that. So it's like he's turning into a modern day Tim Duncan, and I don't think Miami got enough to answer.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go next then. Well, unfortunately for Miami, man, and I hate to say this, I think the last game was pretty telling too. Like they, I don't want to say they fell flat, but like when you lose like in that fashion, like on your home court, and then you got to go back to like the defending team court, and they up by that much, like it's hard to come back from that, and then you gotta like deal with the conditions that you got playing with the altitude, and then you
Right.
crowd, and because they gonna be electric in that building, bro. Like they
Yeah.
like this close to getting their first ring. It's gonna be tough, bro. Now I won't say I don't think they're gonna get blowout. I won't say that because Miami just too tough to get out. I just don't see them getting blown out. But I do think it's gonna be a tough game to win, bro. Like, cause it's just everything against them right now. But at the same time, with that being said, they done had their best against the wall before, and they done shown that they can step up to the challenge. But I don't know if they're gonna come back 3-1, but they could turn around and make it the series though again. But I hate to say it though. I think it's probably gonna be over though in that next game. That's just my thoughts though.
Word. Yeah. I don't know. Realistically speaking, yeah, I think it's a wrap, man, for Miami, man. Like I said, I did want to see Jimmy get one. But I just think that kind of like what BC said, man. I think they done ran out of gas. They had a good run, but see, this was Miami's problem back in the bubble too. Same thing happened back then. They had a nice run, then they ran out of gas. And so what I'm starting to learn is that Jimmy probably needs another star. And I know we talking about Bam, but Bam is inconsistent, respectfully. Like, I ain't trying to diss Bam. When Bam on, he on. Like, don't get me wrong now. When he on, bro. No question. But, like, when he off, he off. And I think Jimmy needs another complete star around him, man, to really get them over that hump. Because what's happening, I'm noticing every time the Heat seem to reach these finals, even though they didn't get to the NBA finals last year, you can argue that happened last year too in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, it just seemed like when they rely on Jimmy to carry them, it's like that's not. It's like BC said. It's like that's just you can only get so far with that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we starting to see every year with them. So they need somebody, a true star to complement Jimmy, man. I don't think this whole Jimmy just gonna be carrying us the whole time. And I don't think it's gonna work like that, man. I don't think that's gonna work, man. I don't. I'm gonna be real. The last time I seen that for real, was probably like Kawhi. Probably that's the last time I seen somebody seem like they like kind of carry the team. And don't wrong, Kawhi had a good squad. I'm not dissing his squad. I'm not saying like he ain't had good role players around him, but that's the last time I really seen somebody like just straight up carry a team like that. It doesn't happen often, man. Like usually you need somebody to compliment. I think that's what he keep falling short every year, bro. Like so, I that's what I think, man. It's commendable what they did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it can't happen because one thing about the Miami Heat, like John said, bro, them boys, they know how to defy some odds. That's the God that have truth about the Heat, bro. So I ain't gonna like count them out and say it's impossible, bro. But I just think. Like BC said, and I done said this too. I think it's just Denver year, man. I do. I think that it's their year. They came in with a lot of proof. Mike Malone was on the hot seat. People was getting on Jokic like, yeah, you get these MVPs, but you keep falling short in the playoffs. Jamal Murray's hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then again, Melo just retired. I just think everything just kind of lining up for them, man. And I think it's their time, man. So that's my thoughts on that. I think it's Denver time this year, man. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Anybody else got any closing thoughts on that? Any more thoughts? Or y'all feel like we kind of summarized?
I don't got no closing thoughts, but I heard in the rumors. My dad said the streets talking. That boy said Dame had an interview, man. He said if he was getting traded from the team, he wasn't going to the Heat, bro.
I seen that. Yeah.
Let's see if the Heat they got pieces.
And see, that might be exactly what Jimmy needs. Real talk, we just said it. That might be exactly what he needs.
Yeah, might be
exactly what he needs. I would like that. I'm a huge Damian Lillard fan, bro. I've been said, Damian, you shown your loyalty to Portland. It's time to move on, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is, like I know you don't like super teams, but even with him going there, I wouldn't even consider that a super team.
That's not a super team.
That ain't like no super team. I agree. That's different.
So
that's a dynamic
group. I would agree with that. That's different. I would.
And to be honest, like I would still feel like he earned that ring. If
Yeah,
he go
me
to
too.
MVP, he earned
Me
it.
too.
It's not like, oh, he went with,
Mm-hmm.
he earned that ring.
Yeah, me too.
But if
Because
you
going to
look
Miami,
at
that's not like a given, bro. It ain't
No,
like him going to Golden
Yeah.
State. That ain't like him going to daggone. I guess you can even say Denver right now. Like, nah, bro. Like Miami, you gonna have to still work for that ring, bro. That ain't no easy guaranteed ring. Yeah. So what's BC? You about to say something?
but if you look at it in years past, Jimmy really didn't have a go-to second option because like when he was in Chicago, Derrick Rose was hurt. So it's like you was carrying the team. So then the other teams he went to, they was like he was too rough of a player. So he really, if he does get a Dame Lillard, yeah, I would like to see that. Because 2 years, well, not 2 years, but in the bubble year and this year, he carried Miami, but he just don't have no help. So it's like I would love to see Dame Lillard go and get a ring.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would too, bro. Real talk, that'd be hard, man. He deserved it, bro. I would love to see Dame get one.
Dude,
I feel
man.
like Dame need a ring, bro.
Yeah, that'd be hard, man. Word. So speaking of Denver, man, since we kind of all seem like we kind of seem, even if we not quite saying we for sure gonna say Denver gonna win, we all seem like we kind of realizing that that's a legit possibility at this point for them to go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
If they win, who should be the MVP? Jokic or Murray?
Jokic.
Joker.
Jokic.
Joker.
I got Jokic easy.
Easy?
I ain't gonna say easy. I ain't gonna say easy, bro.
I'm gonna say
baller,
easy.
bro.
Let me tell you why. All right, let me tell you
Jamal Murray, like he
no.
Real,
no,
bro.
let me tell you why though. Let me tell you why. The reason why I say Jokic easy is because Jokic, even though Jokic can't, they don't win a lot of these games without Jamal Murray. Like you need Jamal Murray balling out the way he does. But I just look at it as Jokic all around presence. Like throughout the season, everything he's been doing, and I kind of equate it to like the duo that they've been kind of similarly comparing them to, Shaq and Kobe. Kobe in his first, years getting into the league, he was nice. He was nice, and I don't get it twisted. But in those first 3 rings, it was overall known that Shaq was the Finals MVP just because of his presence, everything he could do in the paint and bang out. Now, when Kobe, when they got back the next 2, it was definitely Kobe. Now, Jamal Murray, I feel like Jamal Murray kind of like balling out like a young Kobe to me, And so when I say Jokic easy, I just mean because of who he is right now in his career. Jokic is that dude. His numbers is astronomical. That doesn't mean that's not a slight on Murray at all. It's just more so a nod to what Jokic has been doing. Yeah. Like Jokic is like, if you want to compare center presence, that's like Shaq back in the early 2000s. Yeah. Nobody was touching him. Right now, there's nobody really touching Jokic when it comes to his overall impact on the team. So I feel like it's him, and then as they move forward, they'll probably be. I see him being back in the finals within the next 3 years. If they stay consistent, stay healthy, them boys nice. Then in future presence, I could see Jamal Murray potentially getting that MVP. But right now, this year, I feel like it's definitely Jokic.
Yeah. I think Jokic probably gonna get it too. But Jamal Murray, he doing his thing for real.
That's what I say. I think they'll probably get a yoke too. You know what I'm saying?
Murray doing his thing.
Yeah, Murray balling, but like John kind of hit it on the head. Like because I could be wrong about this, but I think Jamal kind of was struggling in the regular season a little bit. I think he kind of came on during the playoffs.
He comes on in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think during the regular season he was struggling a little bit because he was still trying to kind of coming back from injury and kind of struggling a little bit. I think at first, but he turned up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So. Again, like if you just look at the overall picture, I do agree that And then let's be real too. A lot of times the Finals MVP is kind of similar to what we're saying about jersey retirements. Sometimes, let's be real. Sometimes the Finals MVPs are given just off of honorary, if that makes sense. Like it's been times when you could argue that another player might deserve it, but this is the star player, or this is the leader of this team. Like we're not even going to disrespect him. We're not even going to disrespect him by giving it to somebody else. Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been times they did that. You know what I'm saying? Which, this is another subject. That's why Golden State should have gave one of them to Steph. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
That
Steph
first one.
Just off of GP alone.
Man, look.
That first one, he should have. Well, we gonna go down a rabbit hole with that, but he should have got that first one.
But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about one of them ones KD got. Steph got one of them, bro.
And you know why they did?
But I definitely should have gotten the 15. Iguodala shouldn't have got 15. That's just my personal opinion, but like I said, we'll go down the rabbit hole with that conversation.
Like I said, you can argue stats and all that, but come on, bro, you got to respect the leader, bro. I don't care what nobody says. You got to respect the leader.
And the thing is, But Chris, they won't respect it. That also goes to that part of the conversation I had. As good as Murray is, they don't even get to the finals without Jokic.
No, that's a fact.
Like I was keeping it. They don't get to the final, and that was how it was with that Warriors team. You don't get to the finals without Curry. But everybody, KD was the best player in the finals. KD can't get to the finals without Curry. You see that now.
That's a fact.
Much respect to KD. He is nice. He's arguing Hall of Fame, but he has not without KD. He has not got to the finals without Curry. It is what it is. Curry has, and he's won MVP. So,
right.
I definitely like. You just got. It's just a certain level of respect. If it's close. Now, if it's a blowout, no. But if it's close, like they stats close enough where you can just give the nod to the leader, man, get that shit. Come on, bro. Just because, like I said, you gotta look at the overall picture, bro. It's not just about So that's why I say Yoke too, bro. For real, man. That's just how I feel, bro. On that. So yeah, Yoke could probably take it. Who you said, BC? Did you say somebody?
I'm gonna say Yoke because the way he's averaging them triple doubles is like it's crazy. NBA 2K.
Crazy.
Like he's averaging a triple double every game. Like that's
center.
hard for a big man to do. He's doing it with ease. So it's like he got, much respect to my man Jamal Murray, but I got to give it to Yoke.
Yeah, that's one. That's one. Nah, for real. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I think Yoke will probably get that, man. At least that's what it's looking like, man. And that's just gonna make that whole number 15 retirement thing.
Boy, I'm sorry, bro.
It's gonna be hard, both for Melo, bro.
Melo, not if they're not gonna do both, bro. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be hard at this point.
They gonna have to retire.
Get that finals MVP, bro.
Yeah, he done more. He done more. To me, he done more than what Melo did in a shorter span. Melo, my dog, bro. But I gotta call a spade a spade.
You
gotta look at Jokic wasn't expected to do that. Jokic was drafted like the second round or something, ain't it?
Right.
He wasn't no lottery pick like Melo.
Balled out.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, bro. It ain't looking good for you, Melo. I hope they do it though, because I feel like you deserve it. But boy, it's.
Tell me, he will get a jersey retired in New York before he get retired in Denver.
Yeah, I'm about to say New York can probably do it for Denver at this point. I ain't lying, bro. But you know what though? I remember you were saying something, Sham, about, and a lot of people feel. And I was looking when he first retired. I was looking on the comments online on ESPN, and a lot of Denver fans still salty, bro, about him leaving or whatever the case may be. Yeah. And I remember you were saying that. But you know what? I read an article today about Calvin Johnson finally kind of rebuilding his relationship with Lions after he left. Mm-hmm. And so anything possible, bro. Anything possible, man. That's all I'm saying.
Anything possible. And that 15 look like it's gonna have Jokic on the back of it. Yeah. I'm sorry. Unless they do both. Yeah. Which they can do both. I think it is possible you can retire two.
Yeah, I don't think it's no rules saying you can't.
Yeah, I think you can do that. And then they can have Melo jersey hanging up, they can have Joker number hanging up.
Right.
They can do it, but
right. But see, then we gotta start thinking about how would Jokic feel about that. Jokic might not like that. And if he go to management, be like, "Hey, bro, I ain't feeling that." They might be like, we rocking with Jokic."
He don't really strike me as that type, though, bro.
Right,
he's not gonna care, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he won't care. Right? He don't give it that vibe.
He don't really got no. He don't really seem like the ego type, bro. That man so low key, bro. That man don't even got an Instagram. So
he don't even check his stats. Like they put up his stats in the post game show, and he'll be like, "Whatever, what I have."
Whatever. Right.
He don't care.
I wonder if he gonna be nonchalant about the championship. That's what I'm wondering.
He might.
He might get
he gonna have emotion, but I think it probably be that finals MVP he ain't gonna care about.
Yeah,
he just care about winning.
Kawhi was like that because I remember I watched the video when they had won or whatever the case may be, and Kyle Lowry was like, "Man, can I hold it or something like that?" Talking about that finals MVP trophy, man. Can I hold it, man? You care about hold it? And Kawhi said, man, you can take that. All I care about is the Larry O.B., which is the main championship. The Larry O'Brien show. That's all I care about. I remember Kawhi saying that, bro. So players like Kawhi and Jokic, they got the mindsets where they kind of like, as long as I get my ring, though, I don't care about all that. So, yeah, man. Right? Yeah. That's respect. So, speaking of BC, because you brought this up earlier, man, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the assist, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You did it, you know it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Jokic being like Tim Duncan, because you mentioned that earlier. You know what I'm saying? Question. Since the Spurs have the first pick in the draft this year, they won the draft lottery. The consensus first pick that everybody's saying is most likely going to be the first pick. And I am not going to try to say bro last name because I don't want to disrespect him and mess up his last name. So we just going to say Victor W. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do y'all feel like because most likely it sounds like the Spurs are gonna draft him. Let's just that's what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much seemed like it's a foregone conclusion at this point. Do y'all feel like Greg Popovich can strike gold for a third time because I think he a power forward too, right? Or a center. I don't know. Either way, it don't matter. Power forward or center, it don't matter. It don't matter. Can Pop strike gold for a third time with a legendary Hall of Fame star, all-star, superstar, whatever you want to call it, big man? Remember, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and now he most likely about to draft Victor W. Do y'all think Pop can strike gold again, man? Because he seemed to have the magic touch when it comes to big man.
Yes.
I think he can.
I think he can.
I think he can because
Victor I want to present this point too. I think he can too because I ain't never gonna doubt Pop. Pop probably the greatest coach of all time. At this point, I think you probably can debate it, but it's real. Him, Phil, and Pat Riley but Pop in that conversation. But I'll say, John, you made a good point on when we made the Instagram post about it. He can, but is Pop still as passionate about the game as he used to be? That's gonna be the deciding factor. I really agree with you on that, John, because Pop, let's be real, he was in his earlier stage of his career when he had David Robinson and Tim Duncan. He was more passionate. He had one of them rings yet when he first got them boys. You know, Pop got what, 5, 6 rings? I think 5, right? 5?
At least 5.
Yeah, he got 5, I think. Tim Duncan got 5. Tim Duncan got 5. So Pop got all 5 with Tim. So Pop got 5, if I'm not mistaken. And respectfully, Pop to me at times don't seem like he even be engaged like that no more. Like the Spurs haven't been good for a long time. I know people might attribute that to they team, but to me, Pop, I don't know, Pop always be as interested no more. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, do y'all think that he's gonna have interest anymore in redeveloping and starting over pretty much again with another big man? Because that'll be a factor in how this turns out. I feel like.
I think I don't know. I think Victor Wembanyama can like revitalize his like passion like for it. That's what I think. Cause that man like so skilled, bro. I think it's gonna give him like let me go ahead and get right because now I got something. Cause I mean when you getting like draft picks and they just kind of like average players, they just gonna build up. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really gonna. You kind of just out there coaching the G League team at some point, and you kind of like you ain't gonna be as engaged because you ain't playing for nothing. But now when you got a real star, like somebody that can really like be a cornerstone for your team to build around, that's when you start getting excited for the game again. So I don't know. I think Vic gonna give him a little boost of excitement, man, and get him, back, coaching the way he was coaching before. At least I don't know. I think another thing, I think with Victor Wembanyama's skill set and the players that they got, I don't know, bro. I think he might not easily, but he probably can like squeeze into that playoff picture again, like probably like as an 8th seed or getting the play in. So it just depends. We'll see. But I think
that player's Keldon Johnson, ain't it?
Keldon Johnson.
Keldon Johnson. They're gonna have him. They got
he was Kentucky. I ain't know that. Okay.
Dang, they should have kept. Now I wish they would have kept Jamal Murray.
They had Jamal Murray.
No, you mean Devontae. DeJounte. I always
DeJounte.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish they would have kept him, but they gonna be. I think they're gonna be all right, man. Like, and then I think they so bad they probably gonna have another first round pick too. So I think they're gonna be all right. I think they're gonna be all right.
Word. John, BC, how y'all feel?
I think it definitely depends on that relationship. So if that relationship sparks between him and Victor and Pop, you know what I mean? And that means that, like Shan mentioned, he can rekindle his love for the game, especially if he's somebody that's really willing to be mentored and learn the game. And I feel like the type of demeanor that Victor has, like he's willing to learn everything that Pop has to teach and has to offer. So that could definitely revitalize Pop. When you got a mentee that's willing to learn everything you're willing to show him, they'll pull out all that wisdom out of you. And I definitely feel like, based on that could definitely revitalize Pop, at least for another, couple years, to see exactly where that team can go.
I think honestly, he gave Pop 5 more years. Because Pop got a player that he can, like you say, mold him. But I don't know his work. You got to think about it too now. His work ethic. Cause Pop old school.
Mm-hmm.
Pop don't like them flashing players.
Mm-hmm.
So like that'll be like the only thing. Will they butt heads or will they have a great relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Pop players, think about all the stars he had, all of them low key.
Mm-hmm.
See now, and he coming from France to America.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Pop staying another 5 or 6, 7 years, but it all depends on if Victor gonna be a flashy player or not. Which I hope he's not, and I hope he's humble and want to learn under Pop, and Pop will get him a ring if he humble enough.
But see, look. So let me play advocate. Let me play advocate here. Some people might argue that the reason Pop hasn't been as successful in these more modern years is because of that old school mindset. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna bring up a good point. Y'all remember when LaMarcus Aldridge was supposed to be Tim Duncan's heir? Another big man, because Pop just got this touch with these big men. I don't know what it is about these big men. Pop just got a touch with these big men. So LaMarcus Aldridge was supposed to be Tim Duncan's heir. You know what I'm saying? Like the next person up for Tim. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that LaMarcus, he put up pretty good numbers with San Antonio, but I remember that LaMarcus and Pop was beefing because LaMarcus was saying that Pop was that old school mindset it was affecting LaMarcus' game, and it wasn't really allowing him to ball the way he can ball. And I think I remember even, and I don't quote me on this because I had to go do my research to make sure I'm not saying, but I think I remember even Pop kind of admitting that he had to tweak some things as far as coaching with LaMarcus because he realized, okay, this ain't Tim, this ain't David Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to kind of have a different approach with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And so the question, I guess, or the advocate point I want to bring up is like, as much as Pop is obviously one of the greatest coaches of all time, and he has a system that's proven to work. Also, we already know in life you just have to adapt sometimes. You can't always have the same mindset with certain things. You have to learn how to switch up and modernize too. And I wonder if that could potentially be what's been holding the Spurs back some of these years. That Pop ain't really necessarily willing to modernize or adjust. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wonder if he's willing to go 50-50 with Victor, if that makes sense. Like, okay, you teach me something, I'm gonna teach you something, and then we can meet in the middle and create a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wonder. Or Pop was like, no, I'm the Hall of Fame coach. Nah. And some people probably like, bro, what are you talking about? That Pop is the Hall of Fame coach, man. He a rookie. But real talk though, just you still gotta, you get what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, what's y'all thoughts on that?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's a real good point. I hope Pop is a little bit more lenient as far as like trying to loosen up a little bit because we in a new day and age, bro. Like with these players, so I think, and then I don't know, man. I feel like Pop probably will, bro. Because at this point, he probably don't got much of a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like he really don't though. Like he don't got much of a choice. He gonna have to change, bro, or he just gonna have to retire. Like you gonna have to. Like we just in a different day and age. Like you gotta adapt. So like, and I can see Pop doing that because I mean. I'm pretty sure he probably already getting a dose of it now with all these young players he got. So like I'm pretty sure he'll. I don't see Pop having a problem adapting though. I think he'll be able to do it because he one of the most brilliant minds in the league, bro. And he underrated with dealing with personalities too. I don't think he get enough credit with that, So I think he'll be able to do it though.
Hold on, you got names from the personality. What wild personality partner had?
No, I'm saying like. Players, I mean, just because a dude quiet don't necessarily mean they don't have no pushback. You know what I'm saying? Like Timmy was quiet in front of people, but Timmy had some pushback. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. When Timmy had the opportunity to go to Orlando and be with Doc, you know what I'm saying? And them boys are like, well, you can't have your family on the plane, da da da. Anybody that's more of a quiet, like pushover type would just be like, oh, okay, cool. He like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna be able to do that. And he moved on. So I know Tim Duncan got an ego, bro. The dude one of the best players in the world. Like just because he quiet don't mean he don't got no ego. David Robinson had an ego, you know what I'm saying? Like he dealt with them two on the same team. So like he had personalities that he had to deal with. People forget about Dennis Rodman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They didn't work out too hot, but
that is right.
He had to deal with Dennis, bro. Like so. Yeah, he definitely know how to deal with different personalities on his team. So I'm pretty sure he'll be able to adapt. I ain't worried about Pop. He gonna be all right.
I think he'll definitely be able to. I think one thing you said, Chris, you kind of already alluded to it when you said that he admitted it was some things he had to tweak. So for me, if he already admitted that, then he already knows it was some things I had to tweak in my style in order to connect with this player. So and to your point, I feel like the only reason that things didn't work with LaMarcus being the next person up was because of health issues. I know LaMarcus had some things going on,
Yeah.
and I don't want to like say the wrong thing, but I believe it's heart wise. But he had health issues that he was trying to come back from, but he couldn't. It was concerns there about him being able to play and whether it was safe for him to play. So I believe had he had his health not, cut him short his career, they could have probably did a lot more with him. And so that probably put Pop in a tough spot as well, knowing that of course, your health is more important than anything, any other aspect of the game. And him understanding what's the best decision to make in that moment. And also, Pop also has a knack for deliberately getting players from different nationalities and different country cultures. And it takes a very skilled coach to find things that you all can relate to make them gel together as a team. You think about people like Tony Parker, from France, or Manu Ginobili and these other players. These players that's an average of 3 to 4 different countries and nationalities. So that means as a coach,
Tim Duncan too, Virgin Islands.
Tim Duncan. So you're being more deliberate to find different things that you all can relate to and come together. So to me, that even makes the coach he is even of a higher altitude, because you're taking individuals who naturally have less to relate on than individuals who all grew up in the U.S. and you're making a family for them and you're making that culture work. So, and we've seen him do this countless times. So I have no doubt that he could definitely do the same thing with Victor as well. Find things that you can relate to that and orchestrate that culture with him too. So I'm excited to see what happens.
No, I'm glad you brought that up about the international too, because that's Pop's probably really I don't know what it is about the international talent. The Spurs always be decked with international talent, bro. They've been like that for years, bro. So that's commendable too, man. That Pop know how to. I didn't even think about that aspect. So it should probably be a good transition. I a smooth. That should be solid, man. That should be. I can see that being solid, man.
Hey,
go ahead.
Before you move on, I just had a thought, and this just alluded this on the topic, so I don't want to like move off and then bring it back up.
Yeah.
But I got a question for y'all boys, bro. Let's just say the Spurs get Vic, right? And let's just say they finish like, let's not say they got a bad record, but let's just say they have a lottery record. Y'all do know that boy Bronny coming out. So let's just say, for example, just for the sake of whatever, they draft Bronny. Bron come over there. What we talk about then? Because that's a possibility, bro.
That is a possibility.
That's a possibility, bro. Because they might not be good right away. So they'll just say they end up being a lottery team, bro, and they draft Bronny.
And Popovich is LeBron is a very respected coach by Bron.
And Bron love Pop, bro.
Right.
So y'all. That's gonna be that's a real legit possibility, bro.
It is.
And I know Bron ain't Bron no more, but just the story of that. That's crazy.
You look at the IQ, you look at the mind of Bron and Pop. That's unfair. That'll be crazy,
to have, and you still got Keldon Johnson. Let's say they still keep Keldon Johnson.
Yeah,
he just don't get talked about a lot, but he averaging 20 a game. He just don't get
he's nice, bro. He's nice. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like that's a good cornerstone when LeBron leave, of course. I'm pretty sure he's gonna retire after that if he was to go there. Right. But like he'll be in the locker room, be able to help them dudes develop. Like then you got Bronny, you got Victor, you got Keldon, like that'll be
a scenario where Victor is learning from LeBron is just not fair to the rest of the NBA.
That's gonna be
that's just not fair to the rest.
It's actually possible. I just thought about it like,
cheat code.
That is a lottery team again, bro.
That's a cheat code.
That's not fair, yo.
Dang, that would be crazy.
Or I mean, I would say top 15. Because Bronny can go in the top 15 pick.
Nah, Bronny gonna be top 10. He gonna be a top 10 pick just because they gonna snap just trying to get LeBron, bro. Especially a bad team.
Bronny off a ticket sale potential alone.
Yeah, just sell some tickets, bro.
Yeah,
he gonna be top 10.
Yeah,
he gonna be a top 10 pick easy.
Just to sell.
That'd be crazy if Bron up in Charlotte. Hey, what that'd be crazy.
What? Hey,
well, I know we going.
Hey, we going. Ain't no
I can't picture an NBA where LeBron is playing under Jordan.
Oh, that would be
I
crazy.
can't, yo.
That'd be crazy. You know what? You know what? I hate to say it like this. I could be wrong, but y'all know Mike got that competitive edge. Mike probably wouldn't even draft Johnny just because of that, bro.
Nah, he like, nah, too much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Mike petty like that, bro.
Yeah.
Mike got that competitive pettiness in him, bro.
Yeah,
Trying to
I was
deal
about to say that. I'm about to say, man, Mike might not even draft that man just cause,
Exactly,
bro.
just because he don't want Braun on his
with
team. Right. Yeah, I can see that being. Yeah, I don't know if Mike would do that. But that would be hard though, because I'm telling you, that'd be crazy. Charlotte's economy boosts overnight, bro.
Overnight.
Yeah.
It's an overnight.
People gonna be moving from here to go
Facts.
to get a job. They will. Well, I'm going to Charlotte.
Ronald said he ain't
That's
going.
our commute.
Ronald said he going second.
Oh God, huh?
Ronald jumped on him. He said he going second. He said not top 15. He said second.
Who said that?
Ronald Smith.
Okay, baby. He said Braun going second.
Yeah, I think talking about Bronny.
Well,
Yep.
who going first then?
Probably hold up. What that dude name is? That's matter of fact.
Robert Dillingham.
Who?
Probably, yeah. But his good too. His teammate like number one ranked. He top ranked too. The dude that going to USC with Bronny. What's his name?
I forgot that dude. But then you
Hey,
got
somebody's son going with somebody's son what other NBA player's son going with Bronny?
DeJuan Wagner's son.
DeJuan Wagner's son. He played for Kentucky.
Yeah, DeJuan Wagner. Yeah. He number one, right?
DeJuan Wagner, DeJuan Wagner good. Yeah, he good right? Too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's some dogs in his class now.
Yeah,
that probably come for him.
Kentucky. I ain't trying to beat toot that horn, but that Kentucky class, that's something serious.
Yes, always with y'all, bro. Y'all boys.
BC, y'all be having top class, but y'all don't. First of all, hold on. Let me make sure, John. Can you shout the fan? I want to make sure we shout out my boy who left the comment. Make sure we give him a shout out.
Yo, Wanda Smith, what's good, family? What's up, man? Appreciate you watching, man.
Yeah, bro.
Ryan Campbell, of course, man. You know you're a regular. What's up, man?
Appreciate you checking in, family. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you putting a comment on that too, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But back to Wildcats, BC. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys, I don't know what's up. Y'all, it's like y'all ain't got the magic y'all used to have, man. Y'all get them top recruits, but y'all boys don't be, I don't know, man.
Sometimes that junk ain't all like always the thing though. Like sometimes you can have too much talent in college, bro. Like
right. Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Or you could just like them Cinderella stories. The team just could be hot. And it's a one and done game, and if they hot and we cold, all night.
And then you going against upperclassmen.
It's like now with with Miami, but they got more. Right.
Yeah. That's 100. That's 100.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see though. It'll be very interesting.
Out, man. That was a good point, though, Sham. I mean, that's you got what? Bronny at the 1, Sheldon at the 2. Braun at the 3.
Big Dad the 4.
Big Dad the 4 or 5. I don't know which one. One of them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
And you get any kind of you get Tristan Thompson to play center.
It doesn't matter. You can get in.
Yeah. Tristan Thompson.
In mind, there ain't no guarantee, but I just had that thought, like, dang, what if
that's real though. That's a good point. That's a solid point. That's a solid.
That's gonna be crazy.
That's a solid squad right there, bro.
That's gonna be crazy, boy. Yeah, what a way to go out though. Like that'll be a good way for LeBron to go out.
Yo.
And like I said, Bron has always had the utmost respect for Pop, so that would be very interesting, bro, to see that. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Yeah, okay. We got to keep watch out for that, man. We'll see how that go, man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, bet. Say less then, man. So staying on the subject of NBA, man, because we're gonna kind of go off the grid a little bit with this one, but if you've been following us on social media, man, you notice that we've been making a lot of posts. You know what I'm saying? We try to give y'all 2 to 3 posts a day. That's what we try to do, man. With just different stuff, man. Y'all know we about God. You see in our bio, we about God, we about culture, and we're about brotherhood. So it's not just about sports. So like if you see some sneakers on the social media, or if you see us just have a random day where we want to pray for athletes on the social media, or if you see us talk about just music, you know what I'm saying? You might see us promote somebody's album or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, as long as that album and that content fits within our brand, we ain't just put anything up there, but you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, I'm saying all to say, make sure y'all check us out on social media, man. We try to have 2 to 3 posts on there every day of just different things, man, to keep y'all active, keep y'all engaged, man. And Let us know what y'all want to see too, man. We can see about making that happen. But anyways, if you've been paying attention to us on the social media page, you've noticed that for probably about last week, we made a post for different NBA teams saying who their best players are from 2000 to 2023. So we usually try to do 7 to 8 players for each team or whatever the case may be. We did the Hawks, we did the Celtics, we did the Sonics and Thunder. Yeah, of course, had to combine them because of the franchise transition and all that. And we did the Raptors. I think that's all. I think that's it. From Boston, Toronto.
Yeah, I think that's it, bro.
Yeah, that's it, right? So we wanted to. Some of the teams, it was just clear cut. Ain't no argument, ain't no debate. And it's like this is what it. Like Boston, for example. Boston, you can really argue. Like it's like ain't no debate here, bro. It's very clear who Boston top players are. You know what I'm saying? But you had some teams like Toronto and kind of Seattle a little bit too, and where there could have been some debates about different things, whatever the case may be. And so one that stood out to me was with Toronto. Does Kawhi Leonard leapfrog Vince Carter because he actually brought the franchise a championship?
He was only there for that. See, that's the thing. I get the question. And the question is valid. It's a valid question, but he was only there for 1 year. That's the thing that makes it so tricky, bro. Yeah. Like I get a championship is a championship. I ain't trying to hate on that. That's huge because they might not ever get another one. Right. But he was only there for 1 season. Yeah, that man Vince literally. He is the Raptors, bro. Like
he is.
If I see a Raptors jersey, that man is the first person to come to my mind, bro. It's just called every time. I don't think about Kawhi when I see a Raptors jersey. That's my only thing. Like I don't know if that mean anything, but like that's the only thing, bro. Like when I look at a Toronto Raptors jersey or I see the logo, he is the first person that comes to my mind, bro.
That's
so I don't know.
That's true. That's valid. That's valid.
I still got to give it to Vince, man, just off the strength, bro. I don't know. That's tough, bro.
I'm the same way, bro. I feel like Vince kept them relevant for like years.
Forever.
I wasn't paying attention to no Toronto other than Vince Carter playing for them, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, granted, what Kawhi did was unprecedented when he was there, but it was only that 1 year. And he will always, he's going to be a high number 2. But I still got to put Vince number 1 just for tenure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even though, and look, I agree with y'all, but you know me, I just like to play advocate for the sake of us having debates and stuff like that. I agree with y'all. You can't hate on Vince. Vince probably still. I'm sure Vince Carter jersey probably still the most sold Raptor jersey even to this day. I'm pretty sure that's probably still the case. I bet if we put up numbers, his jersey probably still the most sold Raptor jersey. Bro.
I got one right now, so I know other people.
To be honest, I almost put Kawhi right up there, and I put him beside like Lowry and DeRozan. Because for about 7 to 8,
I don't know about that.
About 7 to 8 years, Lowry and DeRozan was the only 2 people like.
I don't know.
Kawhi passed them, bro.
Because that's the thing. Them boys couldn't get it done. They kept
never get it. I mean,
LeBron, bro. Because LeBron told.
Neither, but it's just different with Vince, bro. Vince, he is the franchise.
Like I say, Vince like literally put Toronto on the map, bro.
Map, bro. Yes.
Literally, bro. Like he did. Like DeRozan them, don't wrong. DeRozan and Lowry did their thing. But them boys kept choking, and respectfully, DeRozan and Lowry kept choking the playoffs too. They was known for that too.
Did they choke, or did they just run into LeBron toe?
No, hold on. I'm gonna play advocate on that point too. Like, okay, LeBron toe is a real thing. We not gonna deny that. That's a real thing. But let's be real, bro. We don't know what DeMar and the boys would have did, like, because Kawhi came in and just got it done. You don't know, like them boys probably would have folded against Milwaukee too, because they had to go past Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
they probably would have folded against him.
Kawhi came in and got it done, bro. And respectfully, like I said, don't wrong. Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet, Ball and Lowry, they helped. I'm not knocking them boys. They contributed. Like Kawhi had a good squad, but Kawhi really carried them. Like for real. Like what was that game? What was that game against Philly where he shot, did he shoot 39 times in that game or something like that? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
But it was the one we hit the winner or the
hit the winner. He shot like 39 times, right?
Yeah,
39 shots. Like, that ain't carrying. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm going to get honest. Like, that's carrying to the max, bro. That's literally carrying the team on your back, bro.
You're right.
Yeah, like, he did that for them the whole season, bro. He really did, bro. Like,
hey, so Rondell and Brian said T-Mac is forgotten in this combo. I don't know why.
No, he not. No, he not. He not. I was gonna bring him up, but we ain't on T-Mac yet because T-Mac wasn't that long. Like that's what I'm saying. What
T-Mac wasn't that long enough.
That long.
He wasn't that long.
He wasn't that
Yeah,
long. That's the thing.
It's
And
like
Vince.
T-Mac did his thing. T-Mac did his thing in Toronto. But let's be honest. T-Mac prime was not Toronto. T-Mac ain't really. That
prime was Orlando.
That was the lead up to his prime. His prime was when he hit Orlando. That's when he took off.
He was in Orlando. He was that dude.
Right.
He took off.
He was that dude.
So that's why I ain't put T-Mac.
Yeah, he like at the bottom, bro. Yeah. Like he at the bottom because it's like he at the bottom of the list. Like we had to pick 5 players, he'd be 5th. Like he if that, like he ain't. Yeah,
because remember who we named now, so we can refresh in case they didn't see the page. It was Vince Carter. Again, this ain't even no order right now. I'm just naming the names: Vince Carter, Kawhi Leonard, DeMar DeRozan, Chris Bosh, Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, and Fred VanVleet. Those are the 7 we named. I don't know T-Mac. I don't think T-Mac did more than any of them. Respectfully, I don't think so.
Only person you can debate is Fred VanVleet. He the only person.
But you know what? Be real, Sam. If you look at VanVleet's stats, you wouldn't say that. You said that because T-Mac was popular.
No. That's what I'm saying. He the only person. He the only person you can try. No, I agree with you. I'm putting Fred above him.
VanVleet got to stay on that.
The only person you can reach and try to be like, oh well.
Right.
The only person.
And look, VanVleet got an all-star appearance with them.
Yep.
I
agree with you, bro. You can't really put.
I don't believe them boys. Them boys don't beat the Warriors without VanVleet.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I say
right. Fred a dog, bro. Like so, T-Mac. You could put him in the conversation just because he wore the jersey and he was popular, but he ain't. Right. He had the bottom.
T-Mac top 10. I give you T-Mac top 10. I give you top 10.
And where he at top 10
for Toronto? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to get the numbers.
He's
not top 7 though. It's 8, 9, or 10. He ain't top 7.
It's players.
Not for that franchise.
Yeah, not for that franchise.
They said I can see him. They said Rondo was like they can see him being remembered in Houston, so I can see that.
Oh yeah, definitely Houston for sure. Definitely
Orlando. Yeah, those two franchises.
Yeah. Houston, Orlando. T-Mac is definitely remembered in those two. Houston, Orlando. Yeah. No question.
But for Toronto specifically.
Yeah,
and it's players we forgetting about. It's players we forgetting about for Toronto to even put in the top 10. Marcus Camby, you got to name him.
That's 90s.
Oh, he took right.
Wait, hold on. He left.
I don't think.
Did he leave in like 2000?
He wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't
there in 2000. I don't think so.
He was on his way out.
Now, I thought he was there in 2000.
And see, that's another reason why T-Mac. Hey, that's another reason why T-Mac can't be on this list too. Because T-Mac left in 01, right? Or 2000. When T-Mac left? 01, right? He went on.
No, he was there in 2000. He was there in 2000. See, I think he left in 2001. I think it was
so
2001.
That's 1 year. Yeah,
that's 1 year. But that's what I'm saying. He wasn't there. That's my point. He wasn't there long enough.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's not in the conversation.
And the only reason because somebody might be like, well, Kawhi was only there 1 year, but look at what Kawhi did in 1 year.
Championship.
1 year got it done.
Championship.
Right.
That automatically put him up on the list.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just can't put him above Vince though.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna put him above Vince. I ain't
put him above Vince.
Now, look, is this a debate? Is this a debate? DeRozan versus Chris Bosh? Is that debatable?
Somewhat.
Maybe.
I say somewhat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I say somewhat because Chris Bosh did his thing in Toronto, bro.
Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying.
Because he got him to the playoffs after Vince. Like, it was dormant until Bosh.
Until Bosh stepped up.
Yeah, so I it's debatable. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Low key, I might edge DeRozan a little bit because he made it to more like conference round.
Because Chris Bosh never got out first round.
Yeah, so I would give it the edge to DeRozan though, but it's definitely debatable.
Yeah,
it's debatable.
For sure. That's real. So look. I didn't have this on the original list, but I did. This is another question we had on social media because we did Oklahoma City and Seattle, right? And so to refresh that list, it was Gary Payton, Kevin Durant. Again, this ain't no order right now. I'm just naming names. I'm not putting them in order yet. I really want everybody else to do that. But Gary Payton, Kevin Durant, Ray Allen. Who was that fourth person? I had
Rashard Lewis.
No, Rashard was on the second list. It was who's that fourth person I had in there? Oh, Russell Westbrook, Gary Payton, Kevin Durant, Ray Allen, Russell Westbrook, Rashard Lewis, James Harden, and
Ibaka. Was it Ibaka? No.
Oh, in Ibaka. Who was it?
I'm looking it up now.
Yeah. Who was that on that second list? BC, the second list.
You said
James Harden, Rashard Lewis, and who else?
Ray Allen.
No, the second one. Just
Oh,
go
you talking
one type
about Shea?
Shea
Hey,
Gilgis. That's it.
there you go.
Shea Gilgis. This was the question I had. Is it too early for Shea Gilgis to be on that list?
I'm
Because
gonna
he
say
ain't been
no.
there that long.
No.
I'm
He
gonna
ain't been there that long.
And
I'm
look
gonna
what
say no
he's
because he
doing.
making an impact, bro, like a immediate impact.
That's why I said
think
too.
of-
That's
So
why
yeah,
I
I
said
say no.
Hey.
I say he deserved to be on the list because he making an immediate impact. Like them
Brian,
boys,
all,
didn't they make
look,
the
all
playoffs?
NBA first team.
Didn't they make
And
the
think
playoffs
about
this
it.
year too? They got
Yeah.
put out.
Play
Play-in.
in.
Brian
But-
said you got to
They
have
made the
Sean Kemp
play-in.
on there.
Hey, still though, bro.
For the 2000s?
Not for the 2000s.
Not for the 2000s?
Yeah, he
I
was
don't know
in
if
the
they get
90s.
catch on our time frame, yo.
2000 to 2023, Sean Kemp was gone
Yeah.
and what? He
He
wasn't
was
there in no
gone.
2000. He was
Yeah,
with
he
Cleveland.
was with the Cavs.
No.
Yeah, he's
He
with
was
us.
with the Cavs.
He was gone.
And that's
He was
when
gone.
Sean Wade, respectfully, that's when he was like weighing like 300 pounds.
Yeah, he started going down.
going
Then.
downhill.
Yeah, he ain't know he was talking about the time frame. Yeah.
Yeah, with 2000 to 2023.
2000
That's
to
what we talking. We talking
2023.
about 90s. Because I knew somebody when I made the Hawks list, I knew somebody was gonna say, "Man, what Dominique at, man?" Dominique did not say it. I knew that was the first thing somebody was gonna say. Yeah,
It's all
man.
good, Brian.
Right. That's all good, man. But yeah,
It's all
and the reason I did that is because Sham say this all the time when we debate sports, even when we debate offline. Sham always be like, "Bruh, we can't really speak on that because we was kids back then and we was too
That's
young
true.
to really watch them boys."
That's true.
So that's why I didn't want to do the 90s because I didn't want to speak on stuff I really was too young to really, you know what I'm saying? So that's
That
why I
makes
didn't do the 90s, bro.
That
Like,
makes
I didn't want to touch that because, you know, I want to talk about years that I could actually speak on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Respect.
yeah, so. But
And
yeah,
then-
I feel like Shea, even though he ain't been there that long, immediate impact. You got to respect it, bro.
Right.
Immediate impact.
Immediate impact.
And
Like,
yeah,
all NBA
yes.
first team in what it's like only 2 years, right?
Averaging like 30. That boy
Facts.
averaged like 30, like close to 30, bro. Like,
Facts.
and the thing is, if the boy had another piece, they would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah, they
Like,
in.
Mm.
Remember now.
But Chet Holmgren
Yeah.
didn't play this year now.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I'm
was
saying
hurt.
they had
Chet
Chet. It would have been over because
Exactly.
Chet gonna be he's special, bro. I
Yeah.
like him. He's
Okay,
special.
a whole
Like,
different
he gonna
team when
be
he
great.
healthy.
Facts.
Yeah, he's got to stay healthy. He's special, bro. He a
Man.
shot blocker, unicorn. Yeah.
Facts.
But yeah, Shea deserved to be on that list.
Yeah, I
No
think he
question.
deserves to be on that early, bro. I do.
No
I do.
question.
I do. And that's unquestioned. We ain't questioning it. That's Kevin Durant, number one, right?
Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KD.
Yeah.
Okay.
KD.
Even over GP, right? Over GP, KD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GP was there in 2000.
Yeah, he was. Because I thought the same thing, Sham. He was there from like 2000.
He
Like
was there for a
2003.
long time. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
for
he was
a
there for
long
like 3 years in the
time.
2000s. Yeah, I looked it up. Trust me,
Okay,
bro. I did my research, bro. I researched heavy, bro. I ain't want to make no mistakes. I researched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put KD over GP.
Yeah.
I might put Ray Allen over GP too, but
Yeah, me
for
too. Ray Allen
2000,
might be over GP too, for real.
he over GP in 2000s. GP might
facts.
be.
Facts.
I don't know where he fall.
Now look. Now this is a question though. This is a question. Overall, all time is KD number one or GP?
Ooh. GP was a dog.
Hey, look, Brian's
Yeah.
in the chat. Brian, overall. Now this is talking about the 90s too, Brian.
I'm gonna say
GP was a dog.
I'm gonna say GP.
GP was a dog.
scared
I ain't
GP
gonna lie, bro.
Because GP was an undefined, or he was the clear defined team leader. Always.
Yeah.
You knew
KD wasn't there
was the
then.
voice of
Yeah,
that
KD,
team.
they both got one finals appearance.
Yeah.
I gotta give it.
I gotta give it to GP just on the strength of leadership alone. Because as nice as KD is, KD has never been a clear defined leader on any team he's ever been on.
That's a fact.
He's always been arguably the best player, but he's never been the clear defined leader.
That's a fact. That's still his problem now, honestly. He's going to be real.
GP too. And you got to look, even though we just look at like the stats, GP got them boys to the finals. KD never got. No, yes, he did. Never mind.
That's what I say. He got one. That's what I say. They both got one finals.
I take that back. I take that back. Yeah.
What about he got a defense player of the year too, right?
Yeah, GP got defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he got a lot of them.
Yeah, giving it to GP, bro.
Yeah, I'm giving it to GP too. I think GP need more to Seattle than that.
Especially all the time.
Right,
yeah,
right. And then it'll probably leave a sour taste in their mouth how KD left. They probably don't like that either. That probably.
Oh yeah, they never gonna let that go, man.
Right. Yeah. So for sure, okay.
They got to get over that.
They got to get over that.
They're not gonna let that go, bro. They got way more love for Westbrook than
bro. It's over with, bro.
I'm about to say, I think Westbrook probably more love than OKC than KD at this point.
Yeah.
Shoot, Russ might go back and retire.
Yeah, I can see that.
Might.
Yeah.
Rhonda said, "How many times has GP made it to the playoffs over KD?"
I'm pretty sure GP got more. I'm pretty sure you said playoffs.
Yeah, how made it to the playoffs?
I'm pretty sure GP made the playoffs without looking. I'm pretty sure GP made the playoffs more than KD did with the Thunder. Well, then again, I don't know.
Because KD only missed the playoffs 1 year, right?
Yeah, he only missed playoffs 1 year, so I don't know.
I think it's only 1 year.
I don't know. We got to research that one, y'all.
Yeah, well, that's a research one.
Yeah, we got to research that one. Because I don't speak on stuff ain't sure about.
Right.
I'm not sure about it.
I'm born in '92, so I don't know.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Quick research. Let's see. Oh, nah. GP made the playoffs in 91, 92, 93, 94,
okay,
95, 96, 97, 98, 2002. Nah, he got KD beat, I think.
Yep.
Got it.
He was always there, yo.
GP was always there, dog. I'm telling you, GP was a dog, bro. He was different.
Oh man,
he was different, bro.
He was
different. So yeah, I'm getting GP even if KD did make the playoffs more than him. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm rocking with GP. I'm rocking with
GP.
Yeah, KD was 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2016. Yeah, so okay. I mean, I'm rocking with GP too. Yeah, I'm rocking with GP.
Yeah, bro.
All right, bet. All right, man. We got one last question, man. We want to switch gears because we want to make sure we show people that we are multi-sport too. We ain't just basketball. Basketball is kind of probably the one we all know the most and we kind of most familiar with, but we watch other sports too. You know what I'm saying? So Sham been recently talking about how he been getting into hockey, man. So we might have Sham start giving us some hockey commentary, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
hey,
for real, bro. Y'all boy better get with it, bro. Hockey's great, bro.
All right, facts. We're gonna get on it, man.
Bro.
We want to be multi-dimensional, man. So we're gonna get on it for real, man. We don't want to just be. We don't want to be pigeonholed, man. We want to be multi-dimensional, man. So we probably start getting into that. But in this case, we about to talk about football. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Byron, I need you to bring energy, bro. This for you right here, Byron.
Yeah, this all.
I've been saving it. I've been saving it the whole show.
Brian, boy.
I might even put on my shades. I might go put the
Look, man. Look, man.
I got my facts. I'm ready.
Here we go.
Man. So the NFL season is around the corner, right? You know what I'm saying? Training camp. I don't think training camp started, right? They ain't doing training camp yet, right? They just doing OTAs and all that, right? So they doing OTAs and all that right now, right? But the question is, because I forgot why I seen this, but it is a good question now. Now, mind you, before we ask this question, Ezekiel Elliott then got cut. So the question is Dak Prescott on the hot seat this year? Now, mind you, BC, you can agree with this. Zeke and Dak was like, they was part of that new era in Dallas. You already cut one of them. So to me, it's like Jerry and them like, it might be time to move on. That's what I'm thinking. You cut one person, and them boys was like this. But what you think? I'm gonna let you start, obviously, since you the Cowboy fan. But is Dak on the hot seat, bro?
I'm gonna say no. And the reason why I'm gonna say no, check this out now. You know I'm gonna come with my facts. The reason why I'm gonna say no, the last 2 seasons, he's coming off a broken leg injury. Last season, he broke his thumb. So people don't put that in the fact. So now this season, he's coming back. He's in OTAs fully healthy. This has been Dak's first healthiest offseason in a long time. So now this year is a make or break season, but not going into the season. He's not on a hot seat yet. But with the weapons he got around him, you know, even though it hurt that Zeke was declining, but I think he got better weapons around him now. So he has no excuse. He's not hurt. He's not coming off any injury.
I don't think the computer agreed with you, man. I'm playing, BC. It's all love, man.
You back? Yo, I think you back.
Yeah. You stopped. You said he ain't got no excuse. Keep going. You stop there.
He don't have no excuse this season. It's like it's a make or break season for him. So, you know, there's nothing. You fully healthy, you know, everything, new system, new everything. So there's no excuse now.
Oh, that's right, because y'all let Kellen Moore go, so he got a new coordinator.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Man, yo, Rondo said the backup QB is better. Wow.
See, that's what I was about to do. That's what I was.
See, now, I
Wow.
hate that record. Dak never had a losing season in Dallas.
Who the backup quarterback?
Now who is the backup?
Wasn't name Trubisky or something like that?
No, I forgot. Who is
That
I
dude last
forgot
name?
I forgot who the backup is. That's a shame. I don't even know who the backup is.
Man.
I thought it was Trubisky.
I'm gonna look it up. Don't worry, I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Hold on.
Wait, it ain't Andy Dalton, is it? Am I tripping?
Oh, no, not no more. No.
It ain't Andy Dalton, is it? I know he was there. I thought that. No, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't watch y'all, bro. So I don't keep.
They say Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. Yeah,
it's Cooper. Cooper Rush. That's it. Cooper Rush. Hey, BC, he might got a point. Cooper Rush was nice last year.
Cooper Rush it was shown when we played against Philly. Cooper Rush can only get you like 25 points at the most. That defense held us down. And check the stats now. You know, Dak ain't never, like I always tell people, you know, the Cowboys bashers. Dak ain't never had a losing season in Dallas. So how you gonna, you know, you can debate Tony Romo, but you can't debate Dak.
Man, BC,
and
man.
Dak on the NFC East.
Bro, at the end of the BC, come on, bro. As a Cowboy fan, you know, man, it's time. Yeah, you know you want to win, though, bro. Like that regular season stuff starting to get kind of played. Like you do good in regular season, then y'all get playoffs. He fold, bro.
Right. That's my point too.
He fold.
So all right, BC. I'm an honest question. Now I know we're on the last question of the night. Do you feel like Dak is one of those QBs that can get it done in the regular season, but he just can't elevate or show up when y'all need him most in the postseason?
I mean, not really, no. Because think about it. You could say Dak, but look at the Bills with Josh Allen. He's not getting it done either.
No.
Man, listen. I bet you'll take Josh Allen over Dak Prescott right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
You a liar.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't.
If you just playing Dak Prescott for Josh Allen right now, you wouldn't take him.
Right.
You crazy, boy.
The only teams that those Bills have lost to
has been the
Super Bowl winners. Like, when you look at the Bills and Josh Allen, they lost to the championship Chiefs. The Chiefs won the championship that year.
Yeah, I'm taking Josh Allen over Dak Prescott. I'm sorry.
The 49ers twice. The 49ers made it to.
But look, BC, y'all lost to Brock Purdy, though. I ain't trying to play Brock Purdy. He was good, but come on now. Y'all should have won that game. You got to be real, bro.
I mean,
if y'all had Josh Allen, y'all would have won.
Bro, look, Josh Allen, nice, bro.
That was a winnable game, bro. Y'all should have beat Brock Purdy, bro.
Josh Allen is nice.
Josh Allen, my favorite quarterback right now. That's so I'm biased, low key. I'm just being biased.
Me, it's definitely Pat Mahomes, but I got Josh like right up here.
Yeah, I like Josh Allen. I just like Josh Allen game, bro. I don't know. It's something about his game I like. I like Pat Mahomes too, though. But I like Josh Allen. Yeah. But I'm just being biased.
Do you feel like BC? Do you feel like Dak has lived up to his contract? That big contract y'all gave him. Do you feel like he fully lived up to that?
What you said? It was breaking up. I can't hear.
Do you feel like Dak has fully lived up to that big contract y'all gave him?
No, not yet.
Yeah, at least being
because as a Cowboy fan, you know, we used to championship, so we hold our quarterbacks to a way higher standard. But he's coming into his own. You know, I want to see him get a championship, but I don't know if he. Well, now I think that pathway now is kind of easy because Aaron Rodgers was our crutch. Then now the 49ers is our crutch. But I think we can take the 49ers now.
Yo. If you Jerry, how many more years you giving Dak before it's like, all right, bro, we got to move on?
I'm gonna give him two more years. 2 more.
One. I'm gonna say one.
It's this year or the highway.
Because look, all jokes aside, you know I don't like the Cowboys now. None of
us do. One person that like him is that man right there.
I don't like the Cowboys. I don't like them Cowboys. I can't. My daddy made me hate them, bro, growing up. But anyways, but I always like Dak, though. I always like that. But even I'm saying, man, I don't know Dak, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I've been rooting for Dak for a minute, but it's like, bro, I don't know, BC. I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's time to blow it up, man. Blow it up. Bring it.
You already got rid of Zeke. It's like y'all see the writing on the wall. It's like y'all see it too.
But Zeke been on a decline though.
That's my
He ain't putting
point.
in no effort.
That's my
But
point.
He ain't
but
putting in
that
no effort.
but think about it, Dak really ain't had a bad year last year, even though he had a broken. You can say he thrown 15 interceptions, but he played with a broken thumb. So it's like, and you need your thumb to throw the ball. So it's like you can't.
Hey, BC, how many interceptions he threw?
But someone wasn't his
That
fault though.
15.
Yeah, someone wasn't his fault because like someone was tipped that the wide receivers could have caught. But like I say, now he got a better wide receiver. He got about
Who y'all got on the other side? I know y'all got CD. Who y'all got on the other side?
We got Brandon Cooks from Houston.
Oh yeah, that is.
And then we got Michael Gallup, who's come back from a torn ACL. So this is second year off that. So like I said, this is that year to put up. Well, Tony Pollard, he's kind of hurt, but we got the backup. So.
And they were saying y'all might get Dalvin Cook. I heard that. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I ain't played it to it because like they were saying we supposed to get DeAndre Hopkins, so it's not.
Oh yeah.
Y'all got a good chance of getting DeAndre Hopkins though. I can see y'all getting him.
We really don't
Do y'all
need
D Hop though?
No,
that's a lot of receivers.
Damn. I can see him snagging him though. Jerry, he'll get him now.
Yeah.
We'll
I think that would be good. Y'all mess around and get Dalvin. That'd be good for real.
Oh yeah,
they get rid of Dak though. Honestly though, what they gonna do though? Like who can they get?
Yeah, you're right.
They got to start. Have to draft and start over. No, I want Cooper Kupp.
Your Rondo going there, but he said he not even a top 5 QB right now. Who? He said Mahomes, Allen, Joe, Hurts, Rodgers, top 5.
Yeah, easy. He ain't top. He ain't. I mean, I don't think
he ain't top 5. I agree with that.
No, he ain't top 5. He top 10, but not top 5.
Let me see. You got Mahomes, Burrow, Rodgers, Allen, Hurts.
He needs to Burrow in here. Burrow, nice.
He might be top 10.
He's top 10.
You got Tua from Miami. You got Jackson.
Wait, is he better than Lamar Jackson?
Tua.
No.
Dak
ain't better than Lamar.
You got Tua. I don't. You got
Well, Dak can better throw it than Lamar. Dak can better throw it than Lamar. I think, right?
Overall quarterback. If Lamar Jackson played for the Cowboys right now, you think the boys would have lost to the 49ers last year?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, all right.
But I'm
telling you, I ain't hating on Dak. I was rooting for Dak, bro, but I'm through with Dak, bro. I
think I am too, man. I'm sorry. I don't know
Dak, bro. Y'all ain't move on for Dak. Look here, man. I don't even know if I want to use Dak on Madden.
Dak ain't.
Just saying, bro.
He ain't it. I'm telling you.
I mean,
but hold on, back to that top 10 question though. It's other quarterbacks we ain't naming. You got Herbert from Justin Herbert from the Chargers.
You're right. I don't know. I don't know.
You got my man from the Jags. You got I don't know what Deshaun Watson gonna look like when he come back. I don't think Deshaun Watson like either. He pending. I don't know what he look like. I don't know, bro. He might not be top 10. He might be top 15.
No, bro. Maybe top 15.
He might be top 15.
Look. Since I don't want to hold us too much longer. I'm gonna ask this: are y'all gonna beat Philly twice this year, BC?
Are we gonna beat Philly twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
BC, come on now. Be real, bro. BC, you can say one. Now don't say two.
A real cowboy, bro.
And the reason why I say that, Philly is people not realize Philly is starting over because they got rid of their defense and offensive coordinator. So we still got our defense coordinator, and we kind of got our offense coordinator because Mike McCarthy was there. But Philly is starting over, so they're gonna be in a brand new system. So you got to put that in. You got to put that in the fact. But
it's
like I said,
Jalen Hurts.
Dak owns Jalen Hurts.
Nah. I bet you Jalen Hurts played for the Cowboys. I bet they would have lost to the 49ers last year.
You can't say all that. He was just clicking at the right time.
Yeah, y'all supposed to win that game, bro. I'm sorry.
Nobody.
I bet you if Jalen Hurts was your quarterback, y'all wouldn't have lost.
Y'all supposed to win that one, BC. I ain't lying. That was y'all game, bro. I'm sorry. That was y'all game, bro.
I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles, you know.
How that thing crumbles sometimes, bro.
Can't win them all.
We'll see. We'll revisit this conversation once the season starts for sure. No doubt about it.
Yeah, once the season starts, we beat them twice. We got
Yeah,
I
man.
can't
Y'all
talk
do
to
got
you,
2
man.
lockdown corners now. I will
He's
say
so
that on
sorry.
defense. Y'all got 2 lockdown corners. That's for sure.
Like I said, our defense, everything on our team got better. So it's like,
real.
That's
real.
We'll see.
All right, man. Well, we about to go in and wrap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know, man, before we wrap it up, man, we got to do one thing, man. Sham, bro. What's the shoe, bro? What shoe we putting out today, man?
It's the Heat, bro.
What shoe we putting out today, bro?
It's the Heat, bro.
I don't got nothing.
Come on, man. You got to pull one out, bro.
Right? You see my man backdrop, right?
I'm telling you.
As a backdrop. Come on, man.
Come on, Sham.
Come in with that and not.
And pull a random, put any mini mighty road. Catch a tiger by his toe.
Just pull something random out there, man.
I'm telling
you. I don't know, man. Let me see what I got. Bump it. I'm a. Pull out one of my own shoes again. Bump that.
That's it. Let's go. That's it.
Sailor Moon.
Oh. Okay. Sailor Moon. All right. Them five.
Damn, tell them what that is, man. What's the name of them?
Yeah, these are G Flamos, man. These ain't out yet. These are Sailor Moons.
I know those not out yet.
Yeah, these ain't out yet, but they gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, don't know when.
So look, y'all getting exclusives now. He ain't released these yet.
We ain't even see those yet.
We ain't see them yet. And he always send us the stuff before he showed to y'all. We ain't see them yet.
He putting that in the group chat,
right?
Yeah,
I ain't put these in the group chat, but yeah, there you go. Bang, Sailor Moons.
Look.
Yes, sir.
Damn, where can they get them at, man? Where can they get them at?
Grailbrand.com. GRAILD brand.com.
Bet. Jay Sims.
Yes, sir.
I seen you posted, and I'm gonna post it on social media. Don't worry, I got you, bro. We gonna make sure they get on social media,
man.
But I seen you posted something too about you running a special right now. Tell them where they can get it, man. Tell them what's up, man.
Hey, man, you know I run web design. We run a web design agency. Go to digitalprodesigns.com, man. If you need any of your website needs, any graphic designs you need, you know what I mean? If you're a company, brand, or a speaker, whatever you need graphics on a regular basis, we take care of that.
He made my logo, so yeah.
Yeah. He did my logo too. Say less. He the truth now.
Yeah.
He the truth. BC.
What's up?
Tell him about the nonprofit, man. Come on now. Tell him about the nonprofit, man.
Nonprofit, all kinds?
All kinds, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a nonprofit organization, hosted by my brother-in-law, Alex Wright. Go to them. They're on, I think they're on all social media. All kinds. I don't think it's .com. I don't think they have a website yet. But just go to all kinds on Facebook, Instagram. Help out, spread the word. They try to get people, kids to go swimming to the zoo. Just doing stuff, help out the homeless and everything. So, if y'all able to, go and help them out. All kinds of nonprofit organization.
Awesome.
Any donation will help. So just go ahead. I have a shirt on next time. But yeah.
Awesome. And BC, when y'all do get a link, man, we'll post those links in the description. If y'all want to support any individuals of the podcast individually, we'll have those links in the episode link as well.
Okay, I'll let them know.
And look, too, let me say this too. Let me say this, huh?
Hold on. Before you say if you got, hold on. What? You ain't getting off the hook. Go ahead, tell them.
Man, look, thank God, man. Look, y'all follow me on all social media. Thank God Fair 24. Well, on Facebook, it's just my name, Chris Myers Davis. But thank God Fair 24, man. Real talk. I do a little bit of everything, man. Motivational speaking. Right now, I'm trying to get my producer bag, man. So I've been kind of doing like little skits and writing skits and doing little short films and stuff like that, man. So we in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. We in here, man. Just trying to be creative, man. So if you want a commercial or something, holler at me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got you, man. Real talk, man. If you need a motivational speaker, holler at me, man. I got you, man. Thank God for Air 24. You know what I'm saying? Jay Sims did my logo, man. Salute, man. Real talk. So, yeah, man. We in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want to add this in here, too. And we're going to start saying this every episode because we about to start getting this right here. Look, man. If y'all want us to promote your brand, and now, look, let me put this claim out here. We have the right to deny any. They ain't win accepting everybody now. We will talk amongst ourselves as a group and decide if we want to promote it. However, if we decide as a group that we promote it and you want your brand promoted on here, let us know, man. We can maybe discuss about, doing some promotion for some people and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't gonna be free. I'm letting you know now.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be free.
You're gonna have to pay for that, bro.
I pay for promo all the time, so don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
It's worth
gotta
it.
pay.
It's
you
an
gotta
investment.
pay the cost to be
It's an investment.
It's
Look,
an
you gotta
investment.
pay the cost to be the boss, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Real talk, man. So for sure, but real talk, in all seriousness, man. If y'all want us to promote y'all stuff like that, man. If y'all want us to run any ads or anything like that on here, we are open to sponsorships. We are open to that too, man. Yeah, man. So just let us know, man. Real talk. You better get in now because when we blow up, man, the prices gonna go up. Just let you know, man.
The price
like gas price.
Episode 9,
Yes, sir.
baby.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Episode 9. Episode 9, baby.
Everybody eats, B. Everybody eats, B. Who said that was? No, that wasn't Cameron. That was Wood Harris.
Wood Harris.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats.
Salute, man. Episode 9, man. We out, man. We're gonna see y'all next time, man. Y'all stay locked in on social media for real, man. Real talk.
Be locked.
Salute, man. We
Peace.
out.
Love y'all boys.
All right.